guys?
How you doing?
Good, thank you very much.
Of course.
Two things stood out to me tonight. Number one, the offense seemed like I had a hard time finding a rhythm, sustained rhythm. Just missing shots, or what do you think went into that?
We just gotta get back to ourselves, our flow. Shots is a part of it, but at the end of the day, our defense creates our offense, and we have to get back to being ourselves on defense. It's tough right now, but we gotta get ourselves out this slump.
Yeah, I was going to say the other thing was 45 points you gave up the second half. They rolled off 8 points in like 90 seconds. What do you think happened there?
We just gotta play a complete game of defense, a 40-minute game of straight defense, and making the right plays on offense. As a team, we just gotta come together, stay strong, stay tight through moments like this. Every team is gonna go through something similar to this, and we just gotta find a way to get out of this. That's it.
You guys played so well in December, winning those big games. Do you feel like you can get back to that?
Most definitely. We can get back to the team we are. We just got to have everybody collectively minded to win. That's it. We got to do things that make sense, that helps winning. And it can't just be 2-3 people. It has to be everybody from the top down to the whole staff, everybody. It has to be the whole collective group that wants to win.
Did you guys have a couple of good days of practice before this?
Yes, we most definitely practice hard. We look pretty good in practice. We just can't have mental lapses like this in games. That, especially away, I know they're calling a lot of fouls. We have to be smarter with the foul calls. We have to be smarter with our turnovers. Offensively, we have to get our sets going. We can't let nobody stop us because we're old. We have experienced guys, and we need to show that we are made for this conference. So.
And we're not used to seeing Tyler go 0 for 7. That was,
yeah.
I mean, what can you say about that? Just a rough night.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes your shot's not gonna fall. I mean, he went 0 for 7, but it's been games he hadn't scored and we still won.
Yeah.
So we have to find a way to still win through the tough times. That's really it.
Thank you very much. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Appreciate you.
Two things kind of stood out to me tonight. Offensively, hard to get in a sustained rhythm, and then defensively giving up 45 points in the second half. Defensively, what have you seen these last handful of games that you guys have gotten away from last month when you had those big wins over Arizona, Oregon?
One thing I feel like it's just us. We got to come together and lock in as a team. I don't really think much has changed. We just got to. It's mental. Our mental focus. I feel like we just got to apply it more on the court and then just think about it and be able to produce it every day.
What goes into getting that? I mean, you guys just keep talking to each other? I mean, what?
All the little things, all the little details on the defensive end. That involves talking to each other, calling screens, everything. I feel like early on we were a big team. We were talking a lot. I feel like now we just kind of fell out of it. And I feel like we ain't going to be able to go far if we don't get back to how we were with our defensive end.
And then offensively, as I mentioned, some good moments, but just not sustaining it for long stretches. What do you think offensively was the big problem tonight?
I mean, offensively, I would probably just say our actions. Like everybody, we all thinking too much. I feel like we need to just. My main focus is I feel like we just need to listen more and just try to apply it on that court, both ends of the floor. I feel like that's our only problem.
How are you guys holding up? I know you're not used to a 4-game losing streak. How are you guys holding up, kind of like emotionally, mentally right now?
I mean, it's hard, but you got to stay together. It's a long season. It's never over right now, so you just got to keep going in practice, trying to evaluate and fix this issue quick before it gets out of hand.
Is it hard for you guys also? And I know you don't want to use an excuse, but the fire's back in LA. You don't know what you're coming back to. Have you guys has that been weighing on you guys too?
No, we can't control that. We only can control what we work on the court and in practice.
All right, thank you.
Yep, thanks. Appreciate it.